we're gonna make butternut squash pie.
Step 1, get 2 adorable assistants, or 3 or 1 or whatever you have on hand. Say hello, adorable assistants. Or fart, that works too, Melanie. Step 3, put your boiled butternut squash into a bowl, or I just poured mine into a colander. And when it's not so scaldingly hot, it's going to make you wish you weren't born. Pull off its skin and discard it until it's just a big lump of orange. After you've gotten rid of the skin, get rid of the seeds, usually just by scooping them out. And you can cut it open and pull it apart, usually with 2 hands. And you pull out all the seeds and the gunk like that and discard it with that stuff. Once you've got out all the seeds and gunky stuff, you push it apart. This is something your kids will probably enjoy doing, keeping in mind that if you have to use too much, well, if you have to use any force, you did not boil it long enough. So, as long as it's soft, your kids will be able to do it. Careful. When you're done with that, you just mash it. That's the fun part. Alright, give Kehlani a turn. The whole family can get involved. When you can stir it without finding any clumps, it's done. Make sure to clean up your work area so you have plenty of table space. As long as your kids are young enough to think this is still a fun part of making pie, you don't have to do anything. Next, you'll need to gather your ingredients, which are brown sugar, 2 eggs, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, smashed up or pre-ground, pecans, and coconut milk. I'm just gonna can of coconut milk, but I put mine in a cup. Yep, there's the ingredients. Good job. You're going to put 1.5 cups of the coconut milk into the bowl. I'm sorry, it's 1.25 cups. Go ahead and put it in there. Good job, Ashley. Oh, yeah. Better plan on 1.5 cups and you'll probably get 1.25 cups. There you go. Try to make it in the bowl this time. Nice. Hush, coconut, you already been out. Good job. There's your milk. Next, you put in about 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Kehlani, you want to put that in? Put it in the bowl. It's not for you to eat. Well, she put it in the bowl. Okay, good job. Let's go ahead and get out the rest of that. That's all. Okay, so 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Alright, next you put in your cinnamon, salt, nutmeg, and ground cloves. Go ahead, put it in. Just put it in to taste. Alright, I have slow shakers for the girls. And then keep in mind that cloves have a very strong taste. A little goes a long way. That looks like plenty, girls. Good job. Pop in your eggs and you stir. Stir it until it is completely stirtified. Whatever. I don't know, just stir it till you don't have to stir anymore. Next, you spoon in the squash. By the way, you can do this exact recipe with pumpkin. They both taste exactly alike. So this could be a pumpkin pie or a butternut squash pie. Or it could be a butternut squash pie. You tell everyone it's a pumpkin pie. No one will tell the difference. Good job. You're supposed to put in like a pound. I don't know how much of this is a pound because I have no scale or sense of weight. So just put it in until it looks like you've got enough, which is probably more than you think it's going to be. We just ended up using it all. But anyway, so you stir it together until it is all nice and smooth and about the consistency of pond sludge without the pond. And while the kids are doing that, grease your pie pans, or as I like to do, just pan the heck out of it. Since this is just for my family and we can afford to have bigger pieces instead of more pieces, I just put it all on the same pie plate. Once it is done, your children can look at the rest because why not? That's what kids do. As you can tell from the ingredients, it is both gluten and dairy free. So that's awesome for your gluten and dairy free family members or friends. Oh, that's a hot burner. Not going to put that on there. Why is the burner hot? Oh yeah, because my husband just made eggs. Okay. Pop that into the oven. Which is more than preheated because that takes forever. And then you're going to wait. After 5 minutes, pour on your pecans in probably a better fashion than I did, but you will. And then you pop that right back in the oven for 10 minutes. After it is baked for about 10 minutes, well 15 minutes altogether, you put it down to about 350 and then you wait for 30 or 40 minutes depending on how hot your oven is. I'm flying about 35. Mine took significantly longer to make because, like I said earlier, I poured it super thickly into one pan. But, you know, the important thing is stick a fork. If it comes out clean, it's done. So, when it's done, you pull it out while the children are distracted. Turn off the stove, which is what I forget to do the most. And leave it where little fingers can't reach to cool. You excited, girls?
Yay!
Yay! That's how you make butternut squash pie. Right, Kehlani? Yeah, don't play with that, please. Alright, say bye-bye.
Bye.
Kehlani, what do you say?
Bye.